Ever wondered why some people effortlessly climb the ladder of success while others, despite their hard work and enthusiasm, remain invisible? The answer lies in a principle as old as power itself, a concept Machiavelli would have recognized instantly. The elite, the truly powerful, they don't operate on the same wavelength as everyone else. They have a different social currency, and understanding it is the key to unlocking doors you never even knew existed. Forget what you've learned about networking, the tools of the ordinary passion, flattery, even relentless hard work are often ineffective in these circles. In fact, in the world of high stakes, the quickest way to be dismissed is to appear desperate, to try too hard. Think about it. Most people approach those in power like supplicants, like beggars. They overtalk, trying to impress with their knowledge. They overshare, hoping to build a personal connection. They overextend themselves, offering favors and assistance, hoping for something in return. But all this does is signal one thing: neediness. And in the world of power, neediness is a liability. It broadcasts your own perceived lack of value. Machiavelli understood a cold, hard truth. Power doesn't respond to your desire, your passion, or your pleading. It responds to strategic positioning. This isn't about schmoozing at cocktail parties or collecting business cards. It's about something much deeper. Psychological resonance. Powerful individuals are constantly scanning their environment, not for new friends, but for assets. They are looking for utility, for composure, and for leverage. They are drawn to those who demonstrate value, not those who ask for it. So, what is this Machiavellian protocol? It's a fundamental shift in mindset. Instead of asking, "What can this person do for me?" you start asking, "What unique value can I bring to their world?" This isn't about being subservient. It's about being indispensable. It's about understanding their goals, their challenges, and their pain points, and then positioning yourself as a solution. It's about becoming a strategic ally, not just another admirer. Let's break down the first step: mastering the art of composure. Powerful people are masters of emotional control. They value it in themselves, and they respect it in others. When you approach them, your demeanor speaks volumes before you even say a word. Are you calm, collected, and confident, or are you fidgety, anxious, and overly eager? Your composure signals that you are in control, that you belong in high-pressure environments. When you speak, speak with economy. Don't fill silences with nervous chatter. Let your words have weight. Brevity is a sign of confidence and clarity of thought. Think of a master chess player. Every move is deliberate, every piece positioned for maximum impact. Your interactions should be the same. The second principle is to demonstrate utility, not ambition. Don't talk about what you want to achieve. Instead, show what you can do. The world is full of people with big dreams and empty hands. True power players are interested in results. How can you demonstrate utility without looking like you're trying to curry favor? The key is to provide value preemptively, without expectation of an immediate return. Share a critical piece of information. Make an introduction that solves a problem for them. Offer a unique perspective on a challenge they are facing. This shows you are a player, not a spectator. You are contributing to the game, not just asking for a seat at the table. Your value becomes self. You are no longer asking for their attention. You are commanding it through your actions. This brings us to the third and most subtle element: leverage. Leverage is not about blackmail or manipulation. In this context, leverage is about having something that others want or need. It could be specialized knowledge, a unique skill set, access to a valuable network, or simply an impeccable reputation for discretion and effectiveness. You build leverage by becoming the best at what you do. When you are the go-to person in a specific domain, you are no longer seeking power. Power starts seeking you. People will want to be associated with you because you bring credibility and competence. Your leverage is your independence. It's the silent understanding that you bring as much to the table as you seek. You are not a subordinate, but an equal force. Let's consider a practical example. Imagine you want to connect with a powerful CEO. The standard approach is to send an email complimenting their work and asking for coffee. This email gets deleted in seconds. The Machiavellian approach is different. You would first study their company, their industry, and their recent challenges. Perhaps you identify a small but significant market trend they seem to have overlooked. You then find a way to communicate this insight not in a long rambling email, but in a concise, high-value format. Maybe it's through a mutual acquaintance or a brief, insightful comment on a professional platform. You're not asking for anything. You are simply demonstrating your strategic value. Now, you are not just another name in their inbox. You are a source of valuable intelligence. The dynamic has completely shifted. This protocol requires patience and discipline. It's a long game. You are building a reputation, brick by brick, not through loud proclamations, but through quiet competence. You must learn to observe more than you speak. Understand the unspoken rules of the environment. Who holds the real influence beyond the official titles? What are the underlying currents of ambition and rivalry? By becoming a keen observer of human nature and power dynamics, you can navigate these complex worlds with grace and precision. Remember, the goal is not to become a cold, calculating manipulator. The goal is to become so valuable, so composed, and so strategically aligned that the powerful will see you as an equal, a peer, and a necessary ally. It is about transforming yourself from a beggar at the gates of power to a sovereign in your own right. Stop trying so hard to be seen. Instead, focus on building the substance that makes you impossible to ignore. True influence is never given. It is earned through strategic positioning and undeniable value. Thank you for watching. If this perspective resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights into the psychology of power and influence. Ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? Ever felt like you were immediately sized up, placed on some invisible ladder of importance? You're not imagining it. Power dynamics are real, and they're at play the moment you cross the threshold. Today, we're diving deep into a fundamental law of human interaction. Eradicate the subordinate posture. This isn't about being arrogant or aggressive. It's about understanding the subtle language of power and learning how to speak it fluently. Let's break down what a subordinate posture actually is. It's more than just slouching. It's the constant seeking of approval. A nervous laugh after a joke that wasn't yours. The quick, darting glances to see if you've pleased the person in charge. It's leading with excessive admiration, putting others on a pedestal before they've earned it. When you enter a negotiation, a meeting, or even a party with this energy, you're broadcasting a message. I see you as above me, and I need your validation to feel secure. Here's the harsh truth. Powerful people, the true decision makers, rarely elevate those who kneel. Why would they? Someone who willingly accepts a lower status is predictable. Isi tumanahe and poses no challenge. They might be tolerated, even liked for their agreeableness, but they are seldom respected as an equal. Respect is the currency of power, and you can't earn it by giving yours away for free. When you signal that you're subordinate, you're essentially telling them, you don't need to invest in me, because I've already accepted my place at the bottom. Think of it like a magnet. A powerful presence has a strong magnetic field. If you approach with a weak, wavering field of your own, you'll simply be pulled into their orbit, becoming another satellite. But if you approach with your own strong, stable field, something different happens. The fields interact. There's a sense of mutual gravity, of two equal forces meeting. This is the space where real connection, collaboration, and respect are born. So, how do we dismantle this subordinate posture and cultivate something more effective? The goal isn't to become an intimidating alpha figure who dominates every conversation. That's just another form of insecurity, masked by aggression. The real aim is what I call grounded neutrality. Grounded neutrality is a state of calm, self-contained presence. It is walking into a room without the desperate need to impress, or the anxious fear of being judged. You're not there to challenge the most powerful person, nor are you there to worship them. You are there simply as you. Your posture is upright, but relaxed. Your eye contact is steady, but not confrontational. Your voice is measured, clear, and unhurried. You listen more than you speak, and when you do speak, your words have weight, because they aren't cluttered with fillers and apologies. This grounded neutrality sends a very different signal. Instead of asking, "Do you like me? Am I good enough?" your presence silently asks a much more powerful question. Does this person respect themselves? And that is the question that people with genuine power are always asking. They are scanning the room for others who operate from a foundation of self-respect, because those are the people they can trust, partner with, and build with. Let's get practical. How do you start building this? First, focus on your internal monologue. Before you enter a high-stakes environment, remind yourself of your value, your knowledge, and your right to be there. You are not an imposter. You have earned your place at the table. Your perspective matters. This isn't about puffing yourself up with empty affirmations. It's about centering yourself in your own competence. Second, control your physical signals. Stand or sit with a straight spine. Keep your shoulders back and relaxed, not hunched over or puffed out. Avoid fidgeting. Fidgeting, tapping your pen, shaking your leg. Constantly touching your face is a massive tell. It screams nervous energy. Instead, learn to be still. Place your hands calmly on the table or in your lap. Stillness communicates confidence and control. Third, manage your speech patterns. Slow down. When we're nervous, we tend to speed up our talking. Our pitch gets higher, and we use upward inflections that make statements sound like questions. Practice speaking from your diaphragm, allowing your voice to have a richer, lower tone. Pause before you answer a question. A deliberate pause shows you are thoughtful, not reactive. It gives you time to formulate your response and conveys that you believe your words are worth waiting for. Fourth, reframe your perception of others. Stop seeing powerful people as gatekeepers to your success. See them as potential collaborators. They have resources, yes, but you have skills, ideas, and a unique perspective. It's a potential exchange of value, not a plea for a handout. When you see them as peers, even if they are far more senior, you will naturally interact with them on a more equal footing. Think about the most charismatic and respected people you know. They likely embody this grounded neutrality. They aren't the loudest person in the room, but when they speak, people listen. They don't demand attention, but they command it effortlessly. This is because their power comes from within. It's a quiet confidence that radiates outward. Let's use an example. Imagine two people, Alex and Ben, meeting a CEO at a networking event. Alex is up gushing. "Mr. Smith, I'm such a huge fan of your work. Your last quarterly report was genius. It's an honor to meet you." Alex has immediately established a hierarchy. He's the fan. The CEO is the star. The CEO will smile, say thank you, and forget Alex in 30 seconds. Now, here comes Ben. He waits for a natural opening, makes eye contact, and offers a firm handshake. He says, "Mr. Smith, I'm Ben. I've been following your company's expansion into the renewable energy sector. I have some experience in that area and find your strategy quite interesting." See the difference? Ben is not a fan. He's a professional peer. He hasn't asked for anything. He has stated his interest and hinted at his own value, creating an opening for a real conversation. His posture is one of grounded, professional curiosity. The CEO is much more likely to ask, "Oh, really? What's your experience?" Eradicating the subordinate posture is a journey of We are often socialized to be deferential, to not make waves, to wait for permission. Breaking these habits takes conscious effort and practice. Start in low-stakes situations. Practice grounded neutrality with the barista at the coffee shop, with a cashier at the store. Practice holding steady eye contact and speaking in a calm, red tone. As you get more comfortable, apply it to more challenging environments. Before your next big meeting, take 2 minutes to stand tall, breathe deeply, and center yourself. Walk into that room not as someone hoping to survive, but as someone ready to contribute. You will be amazed at how differently people respond to you when you change the signals you send. You stop being invisible. You stop being tolerated. You start being seen as an equal, a peer, a force to be reckoned with. And that, my friends, is where true power begins. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of power and influence. See you in the next one. Have you ever tried to connect with someone you really admire? Maybe a leader in your field or a successful entrepreneur, only to get a polite no or worse, just complete silence. Let's dive into a concept that can completely change how you approach networking and building relationships. Think of it as Law 4. Replace access with utility. When you ask a busy, powerful person for their time or for mentorship, you're essentially asking them to pay a tax. A tax on their most valuable resources, their energy and their time. This immediately puts you in a position of need, reinforcing the very hierarchy you're trying to navigate. Instead of asking for a favor, flip the script. Offer an advantage. Don't ask to learn from them. Provide a reason for them to want you in the room. So, how do you do this? It starts with deep research. Before you ever reach out, you need to understand their world. Instead of saying, "Can I pick your brain?" you could send a brief, insightful email with a one-page report showing a key opportunity they're missing and how you could help them capitalize on it. You're not asking to be let into their world. You're building a bridge that they will want to cross to get to yours. This brings us to Law 5. Map their battlefield. This might sound a bit intense, but it's a powerful metaphor for understanding the dynamics of any professional environment. Strategic awareness is one of the ultimate signs of intelligence in any social or professional setting. It shows you see the bigger picture. Notice the non-obvious cues. Power dynamics are often revealed in what isn't said. Look at their connections on platforms like LinkedIn. Who are their long-standing professional relationships? Who are their former colleagues? Are there patterns? For example, do they tend to hire people from a specific rival company? Imagine you approach someone for an alliance, and in your pitch, you enthusiastically praise their biggest rival. You've just instantly discredited yourself. You've shown that you haven't done your homework. Second, it allows you to position your own utility more effectively. And in the world of power and influence, there is nothing more valuable than that. By combining these two laws, replacing access with utility and mapping their battlefield, you create a powerful 1-2 punch for building meaningful, high-level connections. You start by offering undeniable value, proving your worth. Up there. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.